Man, back in this piece with another story time. And before I get the story started, man, I want to go tell you niggas to just go follow me on Instagram and, go follow me on Twitter and whatever. Um, my Instagram is at Ron Hit 'em Up. Listen, carefully, go do it right now because y'all gonna forget. I'll at the end of the video. Shut up. Damn, my dog acting like a little bitch. I'm editing this video in the dark right now. Ain't crying, acting like a little, like a vent, bruh. But damn, shut up. Fuck, pussy. But yeah, go follow me on Instagram at Ron Hit 'em Up. Go follow me on Twitter at Conceited Ron. And every Friday, some dope story times. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all want to hear on Storytime Friday, man. But let's hop right into this story, bro. So this story was back in 9th grade, and I had this friend named Twan. We used to always like be around each other. It was cause we was like all friends. It was me, Markel, Twan, and this nigga Jakari and Dantre. So we used to always be around each other because we was friends. So him and his girl, him and Twan and his girl used to always fight. Get slapped up, slammed and jump. But I never knew who this girl was. I thought they was just cool. I never knew if they went out until Kel had told me. But so they used to always fight. So I was with Markel and Twan. So Twan had this black chain. That damn chain that shit was dumb wet. It was black with a whole bunch of diamonds on it. And it was glossy, bro. It was me, Kel, Twan, and this fool Jakari, man. Yeah, my boy. We was like squad clique or whatever the heck you black people will call it. But yeah, that was us. But Twan, he had this girlfriend. I'm not gonna give her name out because the last girl I told y'all about in my last story time, y'all wouldn't have found her. So I ain't got time to be dealing with that because I damn near got cussed out. But Twan had a girlfriend, and all the time they was just arguing and fighting in front of everybody in the school. But one day this junk got out of hand. Markel and Dantre used to call her Chocolate Drop because she was just so black, man. She was blacker than the PlayStation 4 controller, bro, or the Skyrim case, bro. She was black as fuck, man. But one day we was always we used to always walk home with each other. Kari go his one way, or sometimes he'd have a ride. So he'd have his ride, and me, Kel, and Twan used to always walk with each other because Twan lived on the west side, right down the street from where Markel grandma lived. And I always used to walk with Markel to his grandma, so my dad could pick me up from there because my dad lived probably 4 blocks from there. This was in Chicago at the particular time when we was back in high school. So we used to always walk with each other. But one day, Twan wanted to walk his girl home. Not walk her home, but walk her 45% of the way. So we walking. We ain't past the school yet. In 39 seconds, they just yelling and arguing at each other once again. She putting her finger in this fool's face. All that ratchet junk, man. So in my head, I'm saying, Twan better do something because he looking like a bitch. And, we ain't past the school yet, but I know Twan don't play that junk. He a straight hood nigga. So, in the span of 14 seconds, he just got enough. Just like the movie, man. He got enough when she beat her husband ass. But J-Lo sexy self. Speaking of J-Lo, follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you out there. My Instagram is Ron Hit 'em Up. My Twitter is at Conceited Ron. So J-Lo, go do that, bro. If you watching. But in the span of 14 seconds, Twan grabbed her freaking finger, and he grabbed her wrist with the finger. Hold on. He grabbed the wrist and her finger of the fingers. Damn, y'all know what I mean. But he tried to he grabbed her finger and her wrist on the same arm. Yeah, and he tried to twist her junk, and then when he twisted, he tried to break her junk. I'm like, well, damn. I look at Kel Kel look at Jakari. Jakari look at me. We just like, I'm like, bruh, should we do something, bruh? Kel like, fuck that. I'm not doing nothing, nigga. So in my head, I'm thinking, you know what, we ain't gonna do nothing because he only tried to break her arm. Like, that's they did junk way worse, man. And I didn't think it was gonna turn out the way that it was gonna turn out. So she grabbed him and he was screaming like, let my chain go, let my chain go. She was like, fuck you, nigga, and just broke his chain, like, boom. Now this is the funny part. Now this is when this fool Twan just went berserker on his hoe. He picked her up on some Hawk Smash junk, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, he had that Mega Man, Madman strength, bro. So he put her on her feet and then pushed herself into the wall. Then everybody walk up looking at me and Kel. So I'm like, fuck her, because I don't like black chocolate girls. So it looked like she was, it looked so, I mean, it looked like Twan was trying to, like, you know, beat the bitch up. Our school had cameras, so Kel like, nigga, let's skate, cause I'm not finna go to jail for nobody. I'm following Kel. Then Jakari came like 6 seconds after we did. He finally came to his senses and was like, you know what, I'm coming too. Like 6 to 7, 6 to 8, 6 to 9 seconds, 6 to 11 seconds, like after we walked away. So they stopped fighting. Twan mad as heck. I'm looking at his chain on the ground. I'm laughing under my breath, like, bro, I'm shaking my head. Kel like, bro, shut up. Here Twan come. So she walking away. She crying. I'm talking about like tears all down her face, man. She walked away crying. I felt kind of bad for her chocolate self because they didn't really deserve that. That's not a good relationship. You know she feels salty. Kel said, dang, you really tried to beat her up. So I said she might tell on you. Twan said, you know what, skip it. He said, man, fuck that bitch. I think she told me something that Kel had told me. But that's the story for this week, man. Let me know what y'all want to hear, man, on Twitter, Instagram. Go follow me on Twitter right now, man. Twitter, @ConceitedRon. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. It's gonna be hashtag #AskBatmanRon. Follow me on Instagram